I like the song. I don't know, I like it. Oh shit. We're paying pad-themed Scribblio at 9 over on Hyperion. Well, I'll probably be ending my stream at 9. Because that's when I usually start getting ready for bed and whatnot. My guess is no. But I appreciate the offer. I have done pad scribble IO on stream before. But I think it'd be safe to say to go on without me. If I stop by, then I stop by, but I would certainly say not to hold up and waiting for me or anything. You know what I mean? Enjoy it if I don't see you, and if I see you, I see you. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Well, that was a really big chunk of apple. Do it around every weekend of the first month. Sorry, first weekend of the month. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I would be really bad at it. Unless it was only really old stuff. Because there's so many that I wouldn't know the names of if it was like anything relatively new. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Either way. It's Sunday. November 6th. We just had daylight savings change. So that was a whole thing. That was indeed a whole thing. Oh, my neck. Yesterday did some stuff. Hung out with parents. Got a haircut. Etc., etc. Bit of a later start today. It is what it is. And then, get these screens set up correctly. That's looking good. That's looking pretty decent. We gotta open this so that we get this. Lower this volume by a smidge. And, there's only 3 games left of Unity. I'm hoping to take down at least one. That's my plan. And then snap at 8 o'clock for the reset slash, you know, video for tomorrow because first day of whatever. Etc., etc. That new Pokemon they announced today is weird. The coin guy. A little strange. A little strange. But it is what it is. And, what else? Woo. This is a good apple. It's got the crunch. It's got the juiciness. Can't complain. Dude, that Fall Guys thing I did earlier was insane. I actually popped off, and I think part of it was because I didn't care what was gonna happen, that I just started playing Incredible. It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. Okay. But now I got a piece of apple like stuck in my tooth, which that didn't go so well. Come on. Well, I'm gonna have to live with it, I guess. I guess I'm gonna have to live with it. Either way. Alright. This. Pause. What's a good... Because we're going to be doing this squirrel board game. That one. Whatever it is. Squirrel board game. It's a good song for the squirrel board. Let's go with this one. You gotta bring the song back to the beginning. Hello. We are at number 3 on the overall ranking. Squirrel board. And I promise it won't be bored. I won't be bored because of it. Ha ha ha. It's gotta be a puzzle game. I feel like that's not even a question. And we haven't had like a straight up puzzle game in a little bit, so I think it's due. So I'm excited. Let's see. Translate me, please. Thank you. A board game like action puzzle where you become a squirrel and save acorns for hibernation. Move, WASD, arrows, etc. Action is click. Okay. You can now use the retry function and game speed up functioning after clearing. Alright. Let's crop this thing. Let's crop this thing. Let's get into it. Oh, a little bit more cut here. There you go. There we are. Pause the music. Okay, wait, hold on. I wanted to change the audio. I take it back. Okay. Thank you. Okay. The music is pretty good so far. Yeah, the music seems pretty good. I'm trying to keep it at a low enough level where it's not crazy. And I guess we're gonna play. What's this button do? Credits and background music. Great. Great. Okay, so let's play the game. Need to collect acorns. Let's go in without pausing and translating, because just hope that we can figure it out. Okay, the squirrel is telling us more stuff. Alright, I don't... Oh, there's dice involved. Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like maybe I'm gonna need to refresh this and then end up... Can I move? No. This is the only thing I can press. So I roll a 4. I can move 4 spaces. Oh, it's a tutorial. There's like a okay. I collected me an acorn. I guess I'm gonna need to move my space. I've collected an acorn. I've used one of my 2 rolls for the turn or something. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, obviously I'm skipping a lot of information here. Okay. So we roll. We get a 5. Okay. So when we eat, when I click this, what happens? Oh, it does like this. I see. But then okay, so I made it back, barely. And then there's stats. Okay. I think we are gonna have to do some translating. I think we are gonna have to do some translating here. So let's do that then. Also bringing the music down again because it feels like it went louder for no reason. Okay. So rich in nature. Put a tree on the board. Add 3. Speed plus 0.02. I'm fine. Genki maximum plus 1. Well, I don't know what Genki maximum is. I'm gonna click it. I also don't know... Oh, that's the board. So does this countdown mean that's when a tree is gonna spawn stuff? It is. That is what that means. Okay. Okay, okay. I have 3 rolls this turn. Eat me? Think I gotta eat me? The blue doesn't... Okay. I don't know what the blue one really means. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 2 rolls. Oh, does the blue one give me another roll? We're learning, so if we screw up this one, then, you know, who cares? It does give me another roll. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, and bringing stuff back also get me a roll or something? Okay, okay, okay. We're here to see what the green does. Okay, the green, we can't eat it because we have 0. So you can only eat stuff when there's 1 more roll. That makes sense, actually. Somehow we made it back? Feel like that doesn't make any sense. I should highlight what the red says next time. Actually, what does this top right thing mean? Let's check that. What does this mean? Or this is just like the acorns that I have. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. I already rolled, right? Eat me, eat me. Roll me. Eat me, eat me. Roll me. Oh, I'm at 0. Oh, this means last roll, right? I don't... Okay, whatever. So this is a bigger board. This is... What is this one again? It's like another tree or something. That seems good. Yeah, that seemed good. That seemed quite good. Alright, eat me, eat me. Roll me. I don't know what the green does. Okay. I know the blue one gives me a turn. We don't know what the green one does, so I'm translating it. I am translating it. Okay. I'm also going to look away from the screen for 20 seconds first. So the blue one seems like it gave me an extra roll. The green one just... I don't know yet, but it's probably not going to just be an extra roll. It's probably going to be more points than what a normal acorn does, but it's going to do something. I don't know why I was able to roll when I had 0 out of 3 left that one time. Oh, you know what? The plus 1 HP is more rolls, not bigger board, I think. So I probably should do that, maybe. Because you reset when you go to the tree, right? Okay. Possession is restricted. Of course, there is no on this order. 0.1 increase in speed when eating. That seems like the same as a regular acorn, so I don't know what the difference is. So how about I do that again? But now this time I'm hovering over the regular one and see if it's any different. It's not particularly effective when you eat it. Interesting. I guess we'll have to see. I will eat though. I'll eat. I'll give myself an extra roll. Okay, so we're at 0.8. That gives 2. Okay, let's roll. Eat, roll. See, going back home made it so that I could go again. I think that's how that worked. Oh, and I get a boost. Go here because 3 things are spawning, so that just sort of makes sense. We're gonna get a re-roll. So I'm gonna eat. To eat everything. And then eat, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what happens when we get to 0, because we don't actually know what that means now. Just try and get this part translated, the bottom left. Alright, that doesn't exactly help. Pinch, there is. It's a good roll. Ooh, new abilities. Okay, hold on. New abilities. Alright, so we got extra speed, 0.3. Sturdy cheeks. I don't know what this is saying. I'm with you. Only fallen and even... I feel good, Genki +1. The problem is it's trying to fit all these letters in this tiny space. The Sturdy Cheeks one looks interesting, and it's a lot of words. So I'm gonna do that. I don't really know what it did, but... Okay. Eat, eat. We're going for a stroll, and we want this bottom rainbow. I just want to know what it is. We gotta eat a lot, because we need to get back to, like, something that's good. Okay, now what do you do? That's not what I wanted. Okay, what does the rainbow do? Hopefully it gives an extra turn. Otherwise, we're probably in trouble. A precious acorn passed down in legends. Beyond causality, they gain the power to manipulate time. You all should also talk about the original. Eat and the door return added too. Alright, let's eat it. Okay, that did not give me an extra turn, which was what I was hoping for. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have to go back. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Roll. Eat a couple. Eat. Ooh, a red one. I want to grab me a red one. Okay. Eat, eat. I don't need to eat. We can make it back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We need to... Okay. I got a bunch of stuff. There's also clearly a new ability. So let's see. I still don't exactly understand everything that's happening, but I have somewhat of an idea of what's happening, which is good enough. Good enough to have fun. Even if you fall down on time, you do not lose acorns. Oh. That's actually pretty big. I'm going to take a rough turn. 3, add 1. I don't know what this does, but I think we're going to take it. This just puts trees on, which is good, but we're going to take the fancy stuff. I didn't look... Okay, so there's a number here in the top left. I didn't really look to see what that does. So we get XP when we return to base. There's also some blues over here, so I think that's pretty important. Gonna roll again. I don't think I care about the red in the bottom left. Superfly haircut? I mean, it's a haircut. I don't know if I would say superfly, but I appreciate it nonetheless. 4 is not a lot. Okay, I don't know what just happened. It's winter time? Does that mean the game's ending soon? Oh, because we're storing up acorns for hibernation. Oh, yeah. That is the point of the game, isn't it? It says, oh, yeah, it's time to go home. So I think that means I have to, like, get it this turn, right? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I was right. 51. Okay. What? Alright, so clearly I'm misunderstanding some rules here. Okay. Well then. I feel bad, but I'm pretty sure there's misunderstandings. I don't... Okay. Or wait, this is me, I guess. I'll put myself in anyway. To have a score in there. Oh, there's multiple endings. So I think my ending is bad. Just because it looks bronze. And just to show you what the quote was, I'm a little anxious to get older. There were quite a few acorns. It is better to do your best for a squirrel cunt, a lazy person. But I think they're insulting me. I think I'm being insulted. We don't need to do that. Hold on. I feel like maybe I should refresh so that I can actually see the tutorial notes. I'm not sure though. Did the Giants play today? What is game speed up to? Not sure. Okay, so this is so let's refresh. Sad though, we got trounced by the Seahawks. That is sad. Fuck. It reset the background music levels and stuff. Turn that stuff down. Here we go. Down here, down here. Okay. Now I'm gonna actually read the tutorial somewhat this time. Not this part. This is like story, I think. However, when this guy starts coming out. Okay. Okay. Let's see if the translation thing can do. The Patriots won, but I still feel like we're terrible. So I don't really know what to make of that. Feels like we're still pretty terrible. Okay, this is not a useful translation. I think it wants me to click here. Okay, we collect the thing. Ooh, that was a nice breeze. I got the window open because it's so warm. So stinking warm still. You hope the Eagles get shit on? That'd be fun. Alright, so this translation just says, alright, I'll take it home. When you bring back acorns, the house will go up. This is the part that we need to make sure we understand. Because sometimes it let it go to 0. I'm not really sure how it works. It says, I'm just a little tired. You will consume one thing. Right, again. Yeah, we're getting there, okay? I do think I understand like 80% of the game already. But that last extra percent. I have to make sure I don't fall down on the street. If the Genki is 0, pinch, I have to go home. Forced home and lost the acorn. I can't, so I don't know if this means if it gets to 0, I lose all the acorns, or if it is 0, I have to get home that turn or else I lose the acorn. That's what I'm not sure about right now. Which I suppose I could just experiment to try. Okay. These are my acorns. I think this part I'm probably not gonna need to translate, but let's do the first one. I think it's just gonna say like, these are your acorns, you can eat them for abilities and stuff. The text cannot be read. Alright, well. Alright then. How about this one? Okay, not that one either, apparently. I don't know if the text being diagonal is freaking it out or not. Could be. It could be. Eat more than anything and have a special effect. You lied to me that you had acorns. Story time. Oh, what does the 1, 2, 3, 4 say? I should have read that part. Alright, well, too late. Let's do another round then. So roll me. Roll me. I think I have to roll like a 6. No, I have to roll 5. Okay. This number is 27. Keep that in mind. I should have went, yeah, here, I guess. Okay. We level up. This time, let's get more trees. Maybe that helps. I still have 2 moves. Right. Hey, RPB. Keep me, roll me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got the blue anyway, so eat. Eat. I feel like I'm not gaining anything out of this. I missed this, so that's not great either. We can make it back. Feel like we're not getting a whole lot of great stuff out of this. Ready to vote? I've been ready to vote. I have it right here. I just haven't brought it in, so I have to bring it tomorrow. Well, I'm going to bring it tomorrow, I guess. Eat. Ooh, that was a mistake on my part. So, yeah, I lose all the acorns because of that. Okay, so that's how it works. If you're at 0, you have to bring it. I see. Alright, so lesson learned. Bring things back earlier. Let's go this. That seems pretty good. Do a thing. Level up. I don't know what this one does, but I took it last time and it was kind of cool. Rainbow all at the bottom. I think that was just like worth taking, so. I think this rainbow is not worth going to get, but we can make it back. 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy. Never doubted it. You want me to do the ball in the cup? That what you... Get some rolls, get some things, get some multipliers. We can get back in time. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3. Freeze? Now there's a rainbow in the bottom left, which is way better to go for. Eat that now. Madge? Why Madge? Oh shit, we gotta get back now. Let me get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is better than last time, but I'm definitely... I would imagine I'm missing how people are getting fucking 1,000 points. I'm not... I think there's a big misunderstanding that I'm not getting. There must be something I don't quite know what's going on, which is a bit of a bummer. Hold on, let me do this translation. I think we got the same ending, which is probably like the "you're really bad" ending. All right. Do the thing. Should we do the vertical one or the swing? Vicious soldier, more like vicious soldier. Am I right? I agree. Let me do my local word for 20 seconds first. I don't know what I'm not understanding about the Squirrel game. I'm not really sure what I'm missing. Because it's not like I'm in the range of the scores. Like, I'm at 60, and the lowest on the board is 300. So there's probably some big aspect that I'm not quite. Which is unfortunate. Because the game seems fun. Alright, hold on. Stand up to be proper. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. It's because of the earbuds. There it is. The earbuds were throwing off my equilibrium. You know, your ears are important for balance. Fluid in your ears and such. What the hell is going on? How do you get 300? I don't understand. I got 67. How do you get these? How do you get these scores? I have 67. I mean, I did do an experiment by running out of the acorns I got, like running out of turns, and it took away all the acorns. But that would have only added, I don't know, anywhere from 5 to 10 points more. Certainly not 1,000. Thing is, we've translated a lot of the pages, so I don't even really understand like why or what. Anyway, hold on. Let's read some comments. Maybe that'll help. It was very addictive and fun. Even though the rules are complicated, the guidance of the game is good. So as able to play it smoothly, it was amazing and didn't stumble at all. I'm grateful that the game automatically calculates and displays the squares that can be walked. It was an interesting idea to be able to eat acorns on the way home. I was quite concerned about complexity of the rules. Contrary to the heartwarming atmosphere, there are a lot of acorns you shouldn't eat. Wait, what? Contrary to heartwarming atmosphere, it's highly addictive when I play it over and over. Over and over. The order to take the fruit and the choice to eat or not is a good feeling. I wonder... Oh. Wait a second. Is there a thing like if I keep getting blues, I can stay out there forever? But isn't there like a day counter in the top left that still goes down anyway? Maybe. A wide variety of endings. The people in ranking are strong. I felt what a strategy game. It was fun. Hibernation, squirrel flavor, etc. It's fun to play the game of getting points when you bring home acorns and power up when you eat them. It was nice to be able to flutter around until the last turn of winter where I lost my energy. I feel conflicted. Please, please. Okay. I feel conflicted because the game seems actually pretty sweet. Both in terms of like the design of it, everything seems like very friendly to use. And even the background with the leaves falling, the music's good. There's like a tutorial. How are people getting such high scores? Are they just... My best bet is that something to do with ordering the blues. Like, because you have to eat them in the order you collect them. So... what does 0 out of 3 mean here? That's actually a good question. Not sure. I basically have to get a 5, which is not that likely. That did not help, huh? So, oh, okay, so that's 1 out of 3 because I returned to the home base once. I think that's the idea. Oh. I only returned to the base the second time there, but the board got bigger. Which is interesting. Feel like I'm learning things, but I'm not entirely sure. You hate motorcycles? Okay, so eat, eat, eat. It's a little awkward here because I kind of just have to return home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Wait. So all it cares about is the amount. I had 4 orange guys, so it only cared about the orange guys I brought back. That's not a blue one. I thought that was gonna be a blue one. I feel like I'm like gonna die. Okay. So let's figure this out. If I eat both so I have nothing, and I go back home, what happens? It refreshes my moves. But I don't progress this 4 out of 5 thing. That's interesting. I feel like that doesn't help anything though. I need this to be blue. It's not blue. Yeah, so when you get... This is a way worse score, but it's mostly because I'm trying to like do some... I wonder if this thing, when you return home... I don't know. I guess I don't know what... I'm missing the strategy, or I'm not missing it, but I... Oh, we're just gonna like die here. whatever. This is kind of more of an experiment run than a real run. So that returned all of the things, but I had 5, and so it counts 5 out of 8. So I wonder if when you're on the final floor, as long as you keep finding blues, if you just like go forever, or like that's the idea. That must be, right? It's got to be something like that. But we can't seem to find any goddamn blues to get extra turns out of it. Say that much. And the shield is only a one-time thing, huh? So it is still 30 days, but... Dude, I don't get it. On one hand, I believe my theory, and then on the other hand, I'm like, how is it possible? The other hand, how is it possible? Oh, and it overcounts to the next one, so it doesn't even matter if you like if you try to like over dunk or whatever. Interesting. Interesting. I only have 1 day left anyway, so yeah. This was all experimentation. Now I should have paid attention there, because it turned winter, and then I took 2 turns, I think, before I got back. So maybe there's something you can do when it's like last turn of winter, maybe? I don't know. Maybe there's something to it there. This is definitely one of those ones where I would like to see, like a not necessarily a video, but yeah, well, I mean, either an explanation or a video of like what these crazy strats these people are doing look like. I don't think we're gonna do too much more of it. I was expecting more of like not in a bad way, just the way that it was looked like a puzzle board. I was expecting it to be like, oh, okay, we have 10 levels and you do these levels, but this is more of like a almost roguelike in a way, which is cool. Definitely not what I expected, but I think it came out pretty neat. I don't know what the speed up does. I think it just actually speeds up the game so you can move faster. I don't think that makes a difference, but that is interesting. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, this is Shunte. I didn't realize because the avatar changed. Person doesn't have a Twitter. Hold on. This is dangerous. We're looking at a random Japanese person thing on... Okay, hold on. Can I mute you for a moment here? Let's mute this. Okay. The tab mute does not mute, so I guess I gotta do it this way. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Let's see. Squirrel board. Squirrel board. Oh, he's happy that it's going well. Isn't that nice? Okay, I'm opening a bunch of tabs that I will be translating. Well, that Google will be translating, to be honest. You know. You know. Okay. Translate. I made a squirrel board game. A game where you become a squirrel and then... Okay, no replies. That's fine. Then we have... Oh. Wait, Bear Runner's getting shown off at something? Wait, someone actually made it into like a Famicom game? Oh, no, they did a meme video where you tap it to teleport. Oh, that's funny, actually. not a great time, but you know, still. I wrote a retrospective article about it. I write stories. Okay, so they wrote about their building process of the game. That's cool. That's cool. First place overall. Thank you very much. Oh, it was first place at one point. Happy to see good evaluation. I'm a little worried that it will lead to a decrease in motivation for other people to think, oh, it's this person again. he's worried that he's too good, so people will be demotivated. Okay. So, from what I could tell, I didn't see any videos or whatever of secret strats. But at some point, they were first place. So, props there. It has been a fun game, I will say. I've enjoyed it very much. Bring the music back. I have enjoyed it. I think it's good. I think it can easily be addicting. I just think all I'm thinking is, man, I wish I could like read Japanese, or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it isn't that there's an instruction I missed or couldn't translate. Maybe I'm just not enough of a gamer today. And that's okay, it happens. It happens to the best of us. I mean, my score's so bad, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll do one more, I guess. But it's not looking great for the home team here. Give me a 3. You son of a... Eat me. Eat me. Okay, roll me. I don't fucking know, man. Okay, roll me. Alright, roll me. Upgrade to the next level. So, hearts give more rolls. It feels like more trees would make sense, because then you're going to get more blues, though. Am I crazy? Wait, what did I just click? It didn't do anything. Oh, it's hide. It's so I can see the board. Okay. That's actually a nice quality of life feature. Maybe you do this to start. You get a +1 me. Seems not so bad. Eat. Roll. Wish I went down here. Okay. Let's take the speed or the if we die. I guess the speed. Doesn't seem bad. Okay, now we eat. Honestly, eat. Then we roll. 0 out of 8. So I eat, then I roll. So now, because that way I didn't return as many orange ones, I returned more like good colored ones. Makes sense to me. Roll it all because none of it's really good. Unfortunately, we're not getting any good spawns here. Honestly, eat just to return the base. Because that refreshes. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, so if we refresh everything all the time, then that means we can just always basically get good acorns. This makes sense to me. Okay. Eat, roll. Only return the blue. Okay, I'm starting to understand the ideas here. So then you go boom, boom. That way you can go eat, eat. 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 We're resetting things. Reset me? Beginning to understand. Eat, eat. So I can go like this, and then I can roll home base, bring back just the green. Oh, but this is using all of our days. Ah, right. Right, okay, I forgot about that part. Okay, I thought I was starting to understand it, and then I realized, no. Okay. Well, I got a worse score to get a different ending. So we got that going for us. I got a worse score to get a new ending. I went from 5 head to 3 head, or like 2 head. I don't even think there is a 2 head emote, but anyway, let's see what this translates. Although Risukon worked hard, the lack of regular exercise could not collect enough acorns. Okay, so the idea of bringing back only the big acorn points makes sense, except for the fact that there's only 30 days. So I kind of forgot about that part. So now I'm more confused. I think that means you actually want to level up as soon as possible. That's got to be what it means. If I do one more, I don't really want to, but I have to eat one. Actually, this is a terrible start. I take it back. Just immediately get the improvement. Feels like that makes sense. We roll. And then we do this. Go back, we level up. Okay. We tree. We move 1. We need 8. Probably gotta eat. We're gonna grab all these on the way back. We return. We only need 2 more. We rank up. Okay. I'm gonna plus 3 now. Eat. Okay. I think we can make it back with this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Full. You need 4 more. Okay. We make it back. We rank up. Plus 2 rolls or more trees? More trees? Maybe? I mean, 1.7 is kind of insane. Just eat everything right there. I know that's kind of a lot, but Return all this. I guess it's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this and then start grabbing these. We need 5 more. Okay. Alright, we have officially seen a new upgrade. I'm pretty sure. Let's read this one. Actually, I guess let's read all 3. Pretty sure I know what the running one does. I don't really know what the Squirrely does, but okay. So all the trees on the board. So, okay, so the cloud, I think, means all the trees, like, pop up a nut right away. The transcendence of time and space, I'm thinking, actually adds 3 days to the clock. Lightning and fire is +3 speed. So let's do this and see if my theory is correct. Okay, it did add 3 days. That is a big deal. Although this did just say that we can't have any more extra days. Nor any more extra upgrades. I guess I want to go down here. 5 days left. So we want to go left and then right. I think we do this. I think we're doing one last big trip here. Three days left. 2 days left. I think this means the last day? I'm not entirely sure. 10 rolls, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's got to be a better score than before. It's still only 105! I feel like I was going nuts. No, okay, no pun intended, actually. I didn't even... Okay, no one's gonna believe that that wasn't a pun intended, but it wasn't, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, this game is officially nuts. I did it again. Oh, I'm I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay, so this has to be a new achievement. Or new ending. It's gotta be, right? More acorns than I expected. SquirrelCon was also surprised by this. It seems that you can play and live this winter. I'm afraid of my talent. Alright. But which ending was that? Is that a good ending, finally? We're in the silver! I think that's probably gonna be the last one, though. I do think it was a good addition to have these different endings. Another way to make people wanna, you know, keep grinding and getting high scores. The whole package of the game is nice. I feel like there's a secret sauce that I don't know about. Because you only get a certain amount of upgrades, as we saw. You can only upgrade a certain amount of times. So, you can only get the extra days once, it seems like. I don't really know what these create. How do you get 1,000 points? I just don't even understand how that's possible. But either way, this game's good. I just wish I could see what has to happen. Not even out of like a jealousy thing or like, oh, my score's not on the board, I'm sad. It's more just like, who are these god gamers and what did they do to make that happen? I just want to know. You know? It's like, you know, the fucking stone-faced guys on that one island. Easter Island stoneheads. Like, how did they do that? I just want to know. I'm not even jealous. I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm just a guy. Anyway, a great game. A great game made by great people. Well, I mean, I don't actually know that. I'm kind of just assuming that, but... And I think this is, unless this is Shunte, who has made some other awesome games. So that I should not be surprised by. I was thrown off because of the avatars different. But either way, yeah, anyway. Game was sick. Makes sense that it was third place, and it was apparently first place at one point, but anyway. I'll see you at Mama Ribito of said Chikai, whatever, this one. Dude, how did they get that score though? How'd they get 1,000 points? It doesn't even make any sense. What the hell are they doing over there? Okay, I have to pee. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I was no, so beyond the scores being crazy thing, I did not expect, yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a different type of, I thought it was gonna be a more traditional puzzle game, like, those square boxy dude ones that we've done a bunch of. Anyway, I have to pee. I do agree with you though, RPB, that it was a very cozy game. No gamer chair with built-in piss shit bucket. Sorry? Don't make that kind of money? Currently? I don't have the resources for a special peeing, pooping gamer chair. Would you not even? I don't even think that'd be allowed, even if I, right? Like, unless no one ever said anything and I never made it clear that that was happening, I guess. But you know, if I was like, I'm gonna poop now, chat. Like that, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. I'm not doing that, by the way. Don't ban me. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed. You just hear like the stream of the, you know, liquid hitting the bucket. If I'm peeing, the mic's not, unless they're handicapped. Yeah, probably. That's probably true. Dude, imagine if you had one of those. What's it called when like they got the bag going right into the stomach, and you just had like the bag hanging here, and all of a sudden you just see it start filling up. Nasty. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. Or the Ivy Drip. Well, an Ivy Drip isn't. There wouldn't be anything gross about it. Yeah. Readily. Just so that you know. This is, of course, a fishing game. Everyone knows fishing games have secret bangers in them. This is just fact. Factual. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna do the next one right now. I think what we're gonna do is a stretch break, and then that'll probably take us. Get that kid on the cover of Landon Sony bitches. True. And then we'll probably, if we need to kill a little time, do a little showdown, and then do SAP once we hit like 801. So, with that in mind, let me see if we got any good videos. Watch stretch time. Oh, there's a cereal time video. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to watch The Reign of Hell Ants? Those are our two options. Our two options are a cereal time video or The Reign of Hell Ants. What do we think? Cereal, obviously. Well, I know it seems like Havens very much doesn't like bugs. But yeah. So here's the thing about this cereal time in particular. Fires, what is this? How are you getting nodded on yourself? Oh wait, oh no, it actually looked like, no, it's still kind of. Anyway, this cereal that he's doing this cereal time video, I haven't had it yet. I do have it, so I guess we'll see what he has to say before I end up even trying it. Engaged. Oh. Here we go. Yes, you hear me here. It sounds worse, probably. It's supposed to. Okay, cereal time. Cereal time. Cereal time. Cereal time. Whoa. What's up, cereal heads? Get me out of here. In the random middle left. Meow. Cereal time. Cereal time. Cereal time. Cereal time. Oh, whoa. Click. What's up, cereal heads?
What's up, cereal heads? I've been gone for a few weeks, but I'm back now to hit you with new cereal videos every Saturday. There's been a handful of new cereals released since I've been away, so we're gonna have to play catch up over the next few weeks before we get into some more deeper classic cuts. So let's start this first video back by talking about the new cinnamon toast
have that,
roll.
and it's in the
now,
closet.
as you know, I love a good cinnamon flavored cereal, and I'm
excited
love a
to
good
try it
cinnamon
at some
roll or
point.
Cinnamon bun. In fact, that reminds me of that Cinnabon cereal video I did where I got to eat a Cinnabon. Those are so delicious.
Wait, what?
Let's not get distracted, but as you recall from that video, there have been plenty of cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun cereals over the years. I believe cinnamon mini buns back in 1991 was the first cinnamon
yes, of course. Everyone knows about that.
Cereal eventually became mini swirls with a Z, which came in other flavors as well. And then that one eventually
I don't remember any of these.
Cereal. So that is the Kellogg's cinnamon bun cereal lineage. And then they recently took a detour down to Mexico where they released another cinnamon roll cereal. Now that one used the same shape as Cinnabon cereal, but the flavor just wasn't quite as good. And you'll also probably remember that Post had a honey bun cereal from Hostess.
Yeah,
that wasn't a cinnamon
of course.
flavored or cinnamon roll cereal, it still did have those cinnamon bun shaped pieces. And I've done videos about all those cereals if you want to go learn more about those. Lastly, I recently saw Nature's Path kids cereal called Rhino Rolls. Now this one seems like a healthier version of a cinnamon roll cereal, but it still has those little cinnamon bun pieces. I haven't tried this one yet. Okay, back to the main attraction.
That's the same brand that did the Turtles.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch umbrella.
Remember when we tried the chocolate Turtles?
Toast Crunch churros were in the same family. This one pays homage to the original brand with a similar box, and instead of crazy squares, they have these crazy buns, I guess, on the front. You can see the cool design
you want to see some crazy buns?
Cinnamon roll pieces there in a cereal bowl that kind of looks like a cinnamon roll itself with the milk.
But yeah, those Rhino ones, I've never seen them, but I could tell from the box, even while I was down on the floor, that that's the same brand that did the remember the chocolate strawberry turtle cereal?
Acting as a sort of glaze. And I don't know what these crazy buns are doing here. This guy seems to be surfing on his own tongue. Now on the side of the box they have the ingredients, and it kind of looks similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but of course they're missing rice flour in the ingredients, which in my opinion is one of the things that makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch so delicious. That rice flour is what makes the pieces in original Cinnamon Toast Crunch crispier and airier. These pieces will be denser, bulkier, not coated in cinnamon sugar, and there's cornmeal in the ingredients too. But hey.
Wait, why wouldn't it be as cinnamony?
It's not actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so we shouldn't prejudge it against that cereal. Let's take a quick look at the back of the box here. As you can see, Cinnamon Toast Crunch boxes always leave a lot to be desired.
Yeah, their boxes are pretty lame nowadays.
Just a 4-panel picture of crazy buns here on the back. You look at it once and then you turn it back around because you're not going to be staring at that box while eating the cereal. I know that's their thing with Cinnamon Toast Crunch boxes, but I wish they'd switch it up a little bit and do something a little more inspired on the back of the boxes. Alright, let's open up this stuff and take a look. So here's what a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls
so those looked... I don't really know what I expected, but they look... This is like a depth perception thing. They look flatter, I guess, than I would have expected. Well, kind of. I'm looking at this one here on the right now. That's kind of what I expected, but it... You know, it's not really as... shaped. It's more like flat and then both sides are rounded instead of like, well, sorry, it's not flat. It's like both sides are rounded. Well, it seems like both sides are rounded rather than one side being like extra flat and then and then kind of, you know, rounding topwards like an actual bun. I guess otherwise it's sort of obviously doesn't look like what it looks like on the box, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Looks like you can...
Like, are these grooves actual grooves, or is it just a coloring thing? You know, like, what's that about?
See, they're kind of similar.
It does kind of look like it could be an animal food. But you could say that about a lot of cereal, to be honest. You could say a lot of cereal looks like dog or cat food, like dry dog or cat food.
Although these pieces definitely
I would say this looks less like dog food because of all of the like powder stuff on it. I feel like pet food doesn't usually have that.
More of a cinnamon sugar dusting on them than the other iterations of cinnamon roll cereals. Let's hit them with
it does seem like a lot of dust.
That's actually much better than I expected. I thought like Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros, this would have exactly the same flavor as original Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's different?
But this one has its own distinct, unique flavor. I can't really put my
I'm kind of
finger on
excited
what it
then.
is, but they definitely have a more baked goods flavor to them. The
Baked
cinnamon flavor is
goods.
a little richer. There's like hints of frosting almost in there. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I still prefer regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch over these, but I'll definitely finish this whole box. And while the milk definitely adds a creaminess to the cereal, I can see myself snacking on these dry. So now I wonder what other cinnamon-inspired cereals they'll try to squeeze under the Cinnamon Toast Crunch umbrella. You know what I wouldn't be surprised to see? Cinnamon Toast Crunch donuts. I feel like that's an easy one to recreate since we've seen tons.
They can probably do that. I would say that, dude, his review has me kind of excited. It's not actually, because like like you said, the churros, we tried them and they were pretty boring. But these, they actually sound like they taste different. That's kind of hype.
The donut cereals, including the awesome Homer cinnamon donuts from back in the day. But I figure if you make a cinnamon donut flavored cereal, slap the Cinnamon Toast Crunch logo on it, maybe make some crazy donuts on the front of the box, you got an instant hit. Alright, well that's gonna do it for new Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls.
What would the donuts even taste like though?
Next week. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. I feel like I really need a Cinnabon right now.
Dude, the end song is so much more, like, tense. It's so much more intense than the original, than the intro one rather.
All right, take that off. Take that off. All right, so there was cereal time. Fixing. Thank you. Thank you. Move this here. Move this here. Let's get Steam opening so I know if I need to update anything. Now eat the cereal? No, it's too late. Plus, I already had apple and stuff. I'm relatively full. Relatively full. I would be willing to show you. So, forget if I meant. Well, first of all, cut. Second of all, I think I mentioned that I like reached a goal that I was trying to hit. So then that was why I like got myself pizza or whatever. I think I had mentioned that. Along with that, I also decided I would let myself have a little bit of like junk food, but in this case the junk food is cereal. So cinnamon roll things are in there, but they're not open yet. Instead, I have opened not nearly as hype, but it was just interesting. It's Honey Nut Cheerios Medley Crunch. Supposed to be oat and something else. What is it? Oat and like stuff. Those things. And I did have like half a bowl of it. It is good. I don't know if it's good enough to warrant like. I think okay. Here's the real review. Is I think if you got a box of what is it? Honey Bunches of Oats or whatever it's called. Like instead of this one that's like pre-mixed, I think if you actually just had regular Honey Nut Cheerios and then actual like Honey Bunches of Oats and poured them both in a bowl, it would be better than this. Also, the kind of sad portion of it is like I had looked at it earlier, but I just want to double check that I had the number right. That it has obviously it has added sugar, right? But you know, sometimes there'll be like total sugar and then it'll say added sugar, and you know, there'll be some in total, but it's less than the added, so it's like, oh, there was a default amount of sugar and then they added some. No, it was total sugars 12 for whatever a serving is, which is probably way too small to what a normal person would eat. And then the added was also just 12, so it's like, ooh, that's not great. Like, oh, that's not great. It's a lot of sugar. So, kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, I'm still gonna finish it, but I feel like they don't need to add that much sugar. That's all I'm saying. Why do they gotta add so much? You know what I mean? They gotta be adding so much. I did. This is more like I'll probably save and have maybe as like a Christmas goodie. I got one thing of apple pie toast crunch and one thing of sugar cookie toast crunch as well. I have not seen the Elf cereal anywhere yet, but since I think I still have at least one waffle crisp box, like basically Elf but better, so don't really need to get Elf anyway. Getting the watch. Have you ever have Blueberry? Have I ever had Blueberry? Have I ever had blueberry? Have I ever had blueberry? Good question. Though I think technically this year they did release I mean you might have been there, who knows. So they like re-released these again this year. Obviously I didn't re-get them because they're not really that great. And yeah, anyway, other reasons too, but they also released this year, I think they also released the fourth one. That for some reason they didn't last year. I'm blanking on what it's called. It's the one that has the wolf on it. It's like Fruit Brute or something. And I guess people really like that one. So they were sad that that didn't come when these ones did, but whatever. I'm surprised the... Well, you know what it is? Okay. You think it's the purple on the thumbnail that did it? I feel like the Halloween Crunch one looks good too. I guess my face is like a little weird in the Halloween one. I guess it's also just not as interesting because it just makes it green. But I found like a really good background and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like perfectly Halloween-y. And I probably released it around Halloween time. It was actually probably late, right? Let's see, what day was it? September 30th. That's actually like right on time. If anything, it's ahead of time. Pumpkin Spice. The classic Captain Falcon Part 2, One Life Very Hard from the 2009 upload. Let's talk about this for a little. So obviously I've been doing a lot of this. I've been doing a lot of this. I think this week's videos got less than the week before. Oh, except for the wildest prediction well, I guess that's 8 days ago. This week's videos did less good than the week before. And obviously none of them have surpassed the whatever one it was that got like 1K. What was it? Oh, the craziest RNG start I've ever had? Yeah, nothing's beating that one. I will say it was pretty obvious looking at like title. So obviously this title is very clickbaity, but it was accurate, to be honest. I wouldn't even say it was clickbaity. It was just, you know, YouTube sounding. And then, hold on, everything changed. That one also got a decent amount. And then this one has the sloth on-screen benefit as well. Wildest prediction I ever made, Pogface. Red Arrow instantly gets plus 20 extra views. Both of these runs are ones where I think I lost a lot. This was the one that we did on Sunday, where I ended up getting that final 10 wins or whatever. Or wait, Wednesday. Maybe? Whatever day it was. November 4th? Yeah, Wednesday. Friday. Sorry. Today's Sunday. What am I doing? Yeah, this was on the Friday, where we snuck in that one run and I got the 10 wins. Anyway. I think we'll probably... We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna do a SAP video every day. I mean, I didn't do that this week. I didn't upload one on Wednesday, I think. Or Tuesday. One day. One day I didn't. But I'll probably continue not doing that. I'll probably, like, go back down. It's weird. You know what it is? It's because my YouTube user experience and how I use YouTube, I guess I mean, you guys could tell me. Because I thought I used YouTube like a normal person. But then I've heard how other people use YouTube. And now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so sure. Like, I basically go to my subscription box. Like, I didn't even really know, or I didn't even really know there was like a home page. Like, I just would, it would just, the tab for my YouTube would just go, when I would go to YouTube, would just go to the subscription box. But I guess a lot of other people just click like the YouTube in the top left, and then it'll just bring up a bunch of recommended things. That's not really how I operate. And so for me, since I normally do like the looking at the subscription box thing, people that upload every day, I'm not really interested in, because a lot of the time it's not something I wanna. Trying to think of an example. So like when Ludwig would upload a video every day, I never ended up subscribing to Ludwig, but like I knew he uploaded a video every day. And for me, I definitely wouldn't want to do that because, or I wouldn't want to, that's part of the reason I would not have subscribed to him, because like it would fill up my subscription box with a bunch of crap, not crap, but a bunch of stuff, and like half of it or more I probably wouldn't even want to watch. You only use YouTube on modal, really, and use both? I've occasionally now started to go to like the actual, like click the YouTube button to see what recommends, just almost out of curiosity more than really looking to watch stuff. What YouTube should add is be able to subscribe to a playlist, and when that playlist gets something added, that thing goes into your subscription box. Because then you would be able to, like, for someone that maybe does upload every day, but you're only interested in one type of thing they upload, if they just update that playlist and then that playlist video went to your subscription box, then you would be able to do that without having to like manually check their page or whatever. Because as far as I know, that doesn't work like that. So, anyway, that was kind of a random rant, but whatever. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Anyway, where's the super auto pets? Hit the play button. What do you guys think so I haven't been doing music during super auto pets. Should I? I feel like it's kind of calm not having the music. But if I'm not doing cuts anyway, then maybe if it's really low, I don't know. Like, this is a little too energetic, I think. We would have to turn it down. Maybe when we get to winter time and I find like a winter relaxing winter music, maybe we'll try it then. Well, I'll let this song finish and then I'll pause, but tab's taking a little bit to open. Fair enough. Pause. Thank you. All right, I gotta change this setting. Change this. Change this. Like this? I don't know. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. Ladder, please go to 30 instead of 29. Thank you. I needed it to be perfect. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so the weekly has changed. Let's take some notes on it before we start rifling off on it. About it, rather. Okay, so What do we got? We got garlics and lemons for armor. And melons. All armors. We got pineapples for snipes. And then also and peppers, actually. Pineapples for snipes. Croissant. For trades. No pills is important. No pills. No pills. What else we got? No pills kind of sucks. Also, no chocolate. Hard to level again. No crows either, right? No crows. No bisons, right? No bisons, no buffalo. No bison or buffalo. No easy peasy scales. You got giraffes for scaling. Like it, right? No buys. I mean, there's shrimp a buy sell, but beyond that, not really. No hurt trigger stuff even really either. This is a weird one. There's like no scaling. Am I crazy? Maybe llama? Llama scaling? I mean, monkey, seal, Komodo. Like it. You do have clownfish, jellyfish. I don't know. This looks like a potential weird one, fellas. Anyway, let's give it a shot, huh? So it's November 6th, Sunday evening. The new weekly is out. Bit of a weird one. So first of all, you got all the armors. Melon, pepper, lemon, garlic. Pineapples for snipes. No chocolate, no pills. So that's already a little weird. You do have croissants to keep things early and get some buffs that way. There's a weird lack of scaling. There's giraffe. You have like some solo worm scaling. You don't got no easy peasy buffalo bison scaling. It's also because no chocolate, no crow, hard to level. So that seems difficult. You could like maybe buy some, but it's just a shrimp as far as I could tell. Maybe down here, you know, cow, zebra, whatever. Clownfish, jellyfish, maybe can do some stuff for like a mid-game run. And then you got like monkey seal. There's some decent foods, but then you have like double stinker fortune cookie cheese is not that enticing, and there's no squirrel to discount food. So like even if you went you know worm seal, you could maybe make it happen, but you know it's not ideal I would say for a food build. You do have snipes though, but it's gonna be hard to get levels for the lynx. And I guess lastly, I would sort of say it might be worth trying to make your team not care about order so you can have Komodo, because that's like the other only thing that seems like that you getting any wide scaling. I also think Panda might be a secret pick this week. Just because of lack of scaling, if you can sacrifice a panda on something, get, you know, slap a lemon on that bad boy, and you got a stew going. Obviously, lionfish and scorpion can mess up some big unit in the front, but there's also not really any hurt triggers. Weakness, we got toad, but that's about it. I'm gonna stop rambling. There's other things that could be said, shark, orca, etc., etc., but let's just get in there. I've ranted enough. I don't, but yeah, generally, I don't know where to stand. Hey, no wig here, but I did get a haircut, huh? And it wasn't a desperate haircut. But there are some desperate wigs out there, so. Other thing I've been considering, the chat was just discussing it with me here. Hi, chat. You can't, the YouTube can't see you, but you're here. is whether or not to play music in the background. I'm not opposed to it, but you know, I don't know at the same time. Okay, I'll do that, and you know what? I'll slap one of these on. We got a guaranteed level, potential and extra level with the fish. I mean, a giraffe level for level 3 would be nice, would be acceptable. This is probably a, well, no. We needed the snipes to hit the green man to have a chance at a win. We needed like 1 on the moth and 1 or 2 on the beetle in the front, but c'est la vie. I don't think there's sheep, there's bears. Okay. I mean, we'll take it as a 3-4. I'm not exactly ecstatic. I'll save this because reasons. I'll buy, oh, there's a pug, huh? I'm gonna stick this on you for now. Just because you're probably gonna stick around for a little bit, even though the ability of a mosquito was better this week than other weeks, as far as, how the heck does your ladybug have 0 HP? As far as can tap a melon, can tap a pepper, you know, so. Also, because there's ladybug, I didn't even really pay that much attention to, the tier 1s here, but ladybug croissant, you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Free attack, -1 health. I don't think that's what I need. No. I think I'm just want to look for a level. I would like to look for a level. Okay. I don't really think I need a third one. Feels like it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, I don't know what else. Just do this and then throw you on here again. And yeah. I don't think there's anything too huge that getting a level 3 moth would help with, but at the same time, it's one of those things where you're like, you see it and you kind of just like, look, come on, I gotta try it, right? Sort of deals. We are gonna win. Very nice. The rare bigger unit at the back helping out there because it didn't get toted as early. All right, well, this is just strange now. There's the lynx. I will take it. I think I'll also pineapple you. And now that I don't have enough gold. Do I like this order? Yeah. Yeah. Now it's like, okay, now I should continue going for the moth level 3 for the lynx benefit. They do have the giraffe, they do have a clownfish. They don't have many level ups though, so the clownfish hasn't really done a lot. That math was very unfortunate, but we got some backup good math on our side to follow up. Thank you. Okay, we're going somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is, but we're going somewhere. I'll save a toad because toad's just good. Kind of just want like a level 3. I just want the fish to level up so then I could sell it and get this toad. I guess I'm just gonna keep. This seems like not a good idea, right? Doesn't seem like a good idea. It doesn't, but I did it anyway. I still did it anyway. That is a team. Snipes are happening. Snipes are happening. This is gonna get a trigger. This is gonna be a win, I think, because of our aardvark. Yes. He's kind of just been secretly chilling back there, but also been the reason we've won like 3 rounds, I think. Just kind of secretly, not secretly enough that I want to level you though, I don't think. I think we're not going to see that many sheeps and bears. I mean, maybe for a couple more turns, but I think beyond that, I don't think there's any. I don't think it's happening. I don't want to use. I just want the level up from the fish, man. I just want the level up from the fish. I guess. All right. Screw you. All right, get him in here. All right. Feel like feeding all of this stuff to the mosquito is. The mosquito is carrying the strongest strain of carrying the strongest strain of West Nile. I mean, it doesn't have a. What's going on here? We're in trouble. No, we're not in trouble. We're gonna win still. I saw that melon going on their mosquito. I thought I was in trouble, but the aardvark secretly saving us again. I don't know how does this man get away with it? A lynx level would really hit the spot too. Although weakness getting applied before the shots would be better, so maybe the lynx is like on the way out, but none of this is particularly exciting either. I mean, I could like sell it, but it's not. Unless we don't have a unit, unless I had a unit to fill in for this lynx after the fact, then maybe I would mole and such, but as it stands, and like this has to be too late. Too late to apologize. Yeah, probably. I'll save, I mean, I could maybe throw that on the toad, I guess. Okay. Do I take this now? Also funny that the fish finally showed up. The tier 6s? I mean, the tier 6 that would be hype is a Komodo. It would be awkward if a toad gets sent to the back. A tier 5? I think we got to do it just because it also boosts the lynx this turn. That is not really where we wanted to be. That is not really where we wanted to be. But I think next turn we're going to change out somebody, whether it's the aardvark or the lynx here. So I think that makes sense as far as... What the heck? I wish you had weaknessed this camel instead. Okay. That could have been winnable, and it became lossable. I know that's not a real word, but... Alright. The good thing about being able to get rid of like a lynx here is that then I don't care about having a level 3 moth, but I think what I'm gonna do... You don't have any spawning happening yet. There's also no 1-ups, but there are popcorn. The only real spawners we'd be looking for are like an orca, but also like what else am I gonna... Like, I'm not gonna freeze milk. Am I really gonna milk mosquitoes? I think, yeah, I think I am actually. And then I'm gonna roll. Just to see if we get anything better. Which is unlikely to happen here. Okay, well. I think we do this. Gonk. And then this, because it's our best unit, we save this maybe to level the lynx. We also can consider, again, still getting rid of the lynx. I don't know. I think we're straddling a bunch of nothing. Wait, okay, that's a little strong. But they have a level 2 lynx. The problem with us doing these like snipes that then do weakness is that actually we're gonna win here, but the problem about it is that it makes it so the front unit, if it's a big one like it was in that case or the camel before, that it's not really gonna get us where we need to be. I think a pepper on a shark makes sense, even if we're not so 100% on it sticking around. Honestly, I know you're thinking I should probably give it to the shark, but the mosquito is gonna be our best unit even after all of our stuff dies. This shark is kind of here just because there was nothing else. It was gonna be better than an aardvark is the idea. That is okay. So the weakness. Wait, all of my units are dead. Okay, we lost. That's a big ladybug. All right. Okay, so the good news is we're at 6, which is a somewhat respectable amount of wins. The bad news is that our team is pretty bad otherwise. Like, there's not a lot left for the team. I think at this point I need to melon you, which honestly I think I would rather lemon you, but it's not looking great. It's not looking great. Toad needs to be another level up. Lynx maybe a level up. Honestly, put you up here now. You do slightly more. You're going to be a 16-6. All of our units are going to get sniped. It's not looking good. We didn't really get any scaling there. I mean, there was a giraffe that showed up like turn 8 or 7 or something. Okay, they have 4 units on their team, but their units are all very good, and our weakness did not get applied to the 1 unit that matters. However, we have a melon now. So, we can win, because we have a pepper, even if it lived that other attack. I think we got away with something there. I think they were like in the middle of changing their plans. Of like, oh, they put, like, they had 4 units, okay? We clearly got a nice edge on there. This is none of this is better. I mean, you're sniping for 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's, yeah, that's better. I mean, you could argue a snipe guaranteed the back row or something, but it popcorn the toad. I need to think. We can only buy one thing anyway because we're already at 5. Okay, it's got to be this. And then next turn, we popcorn probably the toad. I don't know what we would get rid of. I guess if we got an orca, we would maybe get rid of it instead of the lynx or the moth. Okay, the snipe is nice to some extent there. The math on that did not work out so well. Okay, getting rid of that is good, but this thing is too big. We weren't that far away. Honestly, I think this lynx is doing us more trouble than it's worth. Is a monkey better than a lynx here? And I kind of just don't want the lynx here, is the thing. I just kind of just don't want you doing these snipe. Like, on one hand, the snipes are good for the melons and the peppers, but on the other hand, it's not good because you're making my toad weakness stuff that could just not even be good. And they're probably going to at least have one good unit in the front, and I don't know what to do. Okay, I got to roll either way. Because selling you for 1 isn't going to change anything. This is a little awkward, huh? Because I want to popcorn the monkey if I'm buying a monkey. But at the same time, is it just, maybe it's just too late to be monkeying around, huh? Although we could start monkeying this guy. That's probably worth it. Okay. This is going to get us to 7. Buy this for 3. This is a little bit psycho. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I forgot to buy the popcorn first. I meant to buy the popcorn first. Okay, okay. I'm in danger. I actually can't do it. I was just hoping for 1 food that I could buy. I've made a grave mistake. I've made a huge blunder, in fact. The lemon's probably better than the pepper. I probably should have saved that. I think this is not going anywhere. Is what I think. I think we live 1 or 2 rounds max. But yeah, look at this. This team is insanely good. Yeah, I mean, I don't even... Well, we could draw, actually. No, we can't draw because they got a melon. Okay, never mind. I think there was just no time. There was no time left. We used some juice. We got 7 wins. That's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's okay. It's not a bad first run. I think we got a little unlucky with not getting a toad or a lynx level up. I think you get those leveled up, particularly the toad. That can really make some things happen. Yeah, I don't really want to buy a cockroach, but you're gonna make me, so. All right, let's there's a lot of good names here, to be honest, but let's be a rude robot. Insert some joke about, I don't know, a robot in a video game that I haven't played being rude. Whatever, man. We win. What's the one for, what is it, Borderlands? Whatever it's called. There's robots in that game. I don't know. My gamer card is being revoked as we speak. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy a food. It's better than buying any of these other junk. Why'd you gotta hit him? Why are you hitting the cockroach? I almost considered rolling just to try to get more level opportunities instead of the fruit, but it was sort of like the peach was almost like a cupcake to try and guarantee a win. But it does mean we need a little bit of help to get a level here. I don't love doing either of these. We do know that I love a croissant on a ladybug. It's not. There's like 2 cell triggers. It's not. No, it's not good. I refuse to believe it's good enough. I refuse to believe that it's good enough. So attack scaling is around for sure. Health scaling is not, but there is a lot of armor which kind of can make up for health scaling. So I don't know where that leaves us. I also don't know what I'm supposed to do without a level. Without a level? I guess I'm saving you for next turn at this point. We gotta roll at least twice anyway. I'm not gonna do that, but I will do this. Yeah. Don't hit the cockroach? Alright, I'll accept it. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'll accept it. Okay. Doesn't trade with the front, that's okay. Alright, that's alright. We can't win. We cannot win. The level 2 fish, the extra stats everywhere, etc., etc. What am I supposed to do with you, huh? What are you, am I supposed? And then yeah, you give me 2 of these where I should like, oh, maybe you should buy one to get a level of something, something. Okay. Buying an early toad. And for now, I'm giving it a croissant. Just because that way we get the ladybug buff at least. I just don't buff the cockroach bluebird. We still have 3 other things that could level up. This is the level up difference right now. Although they also have a tabby cat. The math there is terrible. For losing. Math there is not so great. Okay. I shouldn't have you at the front anymore, by the way, because we're not, it's not like we're mothing it up. Can I afford to wait to level you? Probably not. I will cupcake you, though. I'm not usually a cupcaker, as it were. Okay, now I'm like, get rid of you. I know you're kind of our second best unit, but I think just getting this out there is going to be helpful. You're just not good food right now. There was an extra ladybug that if I had kept this and kept that, then there maybe would have been some spicy stuff, but... I mean, sheep is good at this point in the game, but... We're going all in on this ladybug this turn. The beetle is really just here because I'm hoping to use it for level up. I had been a little greedy for sure, keeping this ladybug in the shop to level it up next turn. Ooh, that toad is going to be weird. Well, but then it's going to get honey on it after, so that's actually kind of fine. Except you got too many damn... You got too many damn honeys from your damn seagull. Okay, alright, you know what? That was kind of nice. Kind of a nice move. Alright, I mean, we gotta do it, right? It works with the ladybug as well. Problem is, the hell do I sell? I really wanted to just see like a magical beetle show up here so I could get a level. Kinda sucks, kinda sucks. I guess in that case we keep the bird for the turn. Ort. It is a little weird doing this to you, but I guess it makes sense. Freeze, roll 1. We don't even. I'm like interested, but at the same time, you kind of need a rooster to be at least level 2 to stand a chance here. I guess you're going in the back now, huh? Yeah, the toad's gonna get triggers before that. And I do still want to keep buffing this ladybug. The ladybug's sticking around. It works with the seal well. You could argue I maybe should have kept the garlic. Where's the elephant? There's no elephant this week. Okay. Thankfully, this rhino is not going to get to run over everybody. 2 for 1 there. They get 1, I get 1, I get another 1. And we trade because we put that croissant on our toad so long ago. We're on lethal already? I didn't even realize. Elephant's the best animal? Other people would beg to differ. Okay, you just have to go. It just has, you just gotta go. I think I'm actually gonna do this now. And I'm gonna do this. Gotta save this, it's our only good choice. If it's our only good choice. I think I would rather do this. Maybe. I don't know if it's better to buy the toad on the cheap there and then just assume like we'll get better foods than a peach, but okay, well, that doesn't seem so great. Level 2 turtle? Brutal. Okay, that finishes that off at least. This gets rid of that. These are not even gonna, now they're gonna trade, but now we lose. Do I have time for one more? We could do one more. 4 wins. It just hasn't quite come together yet. I'm still figuring it out. I'll take this. I'll take this and I'll sell it so I get an extra roll. I'll take you because you're a 2-3. I'll freeze you. I'll roll. Just giving myself extra opportunities to get... It's honestly not that great, but... The whole damn shop's frozen? No, I wanted you to hit the beetle. Booming bagpipes is just... That is what bagpipes are. There is no, like... Play at the bagpipe. It's that's just what bagpipes do. Don't snipe the bird. Ah! Nothing's coming up Millhouse, huh? Those nasty fuddy-duddies on that team. Lucky to come away with a draw. I know that like kind of looks bad, but it also gave us like, okay, that could level up or the bird could level up. Get rid of this croissant or something, maybe it pops in. The symmetry is real. Alright. We have a team. It's not great. Their team has to destroy us here, right? This gets a 2 for 1, and then trade. Okay. Oh, we trade win! Trade win. Okay. Hold the phone. Really wanted to see a giraffe. I'm not much of a clownfish guy. I just feel like, I mean, I guess you could just use it for a little bit and then like you drop it, but I just don't see how you keep a clownfish around for a long time. Because aren't you gonna end up with units where you're like, okay, these are my good units, and you're not gonna want to sell them to then like level them up to then buff the new unit that's not. I don't know. I don't see it. Unless maybe you got like some alpaca shenanigan, but you're not getting the buffs on random units. You're getting it on the ones you're leveling up. But then if you're selling them because you need to level up something else, then the other reason that I don't think is a good week for that is because there's no chocolate, there's no crow, so harder to get levels in the first place. Now the question is, do I? This seems like a crazy idea. Do I wait? I am going to wait. Which, again, is probably a terrible idea. I also don't know why I'm... In my head, because the Bluebird distributes stats, it's better. It's more worth than anything else on the team right now. So I just used all of my money to make it a 6-7. Which is not impressive. But it got a 2 for 1, and we're going to win because of it. So... eat my shorts. Okay, well, it's late, but I suppose this is the time to do it. We just tried food things. We're doing like some crazy level up strats. It's not your time, Worm. Simply not your time. Okay, let me think about this for a moment. I think buying a giraffe here is fine. It's turn 5. It's a little weird because I think it's weird. Like, I don't want to sell the fish because it's our best unit, almost. This is like hurting my brain. But this is close to a level up. If we do that, then that boosts the jellyfish, and it gets boosted by that. But then our bird we got a croissant on it, and then the fish is so far from leveling up. But if it levels up, then we'll be getting one of one hat soon. What would they even put? They do the line rider hat? That'd be kind of hype. I don't know what to do here. I think it's mostly just because I don't know how to use the clownfish. And it's not because I am or am not a clown. I don't understand. My brain doesn't compute. It feels like I should sell this, which feels dumb to me, but I'm gonna do it. I feel like that was not the play. Putting it out there feels like that was not the play. I also don't trust these, so I'm gonna still pump the bird with the giraffe. Also, hi, Wasteful. How are you? You're gonna be on YouTube. Hey, you're buffing your jellyfish, but I buffed my bird, and the bird... Wait, we're still losing? Wait, we still lost! I thought, alright, well. Don't I look stupid? I guess we do this. I think we take this now. I mean, a lynx is kind of hype. I think I gotta put this on you for now to have some chance of winning rounds, and then I'll just think about the lynx. I'm gonna leave it there for a moment. The jellyfish already is bigger than the I'm realizing I should have put the garlic on the jellyfish because I'm stupid. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. 2 sheep? You have another... Oh, you have another trigger. Wait, we draw! Okay. I think we probably would win if I had... Well, maybe not. I don't know. I definitely should have done this. I will admit that. I also don't think I'm doing you. I don't feel safe in anything that's happening right now. Can you please? Okay, alright, we'll take that. I really just want this thing to sell the damn giraffe. For what? We got nothing else is actually scaling unless we're getting levels. Two mosquitoes is the same as 2 in the bushes, 1 in the bat. I don't know. Why have you taken so long to get here? Okay. Probably should buff you instead now. And then do this back here. And then... Yeah. Depot Snow. So the reason I'm keeping this lionfish is because I think I'm going to sell the green beetle after I level it up. I'm leveling it up just for the jellyfish to get the buff. But beyond that, I think... Oh, their team is just mine but worse, right? Am I crazy? Their team just seems like mine but much worse. Wait, maybe my team's not as bad. No, I only have 3 wins, though. At first, I was about to say that team made me feel better about myself, but now I'm just confused. I know, now it's like everything's better than the bluebird, huh? Well, the bluebird at least this is... What is going on? Is this a win now situation? Is that what we're doing? We sell the bird, we keep this, we buy, sell you, and with a lionfish? I mean, I guess? We lose out on a garlic, which seems pretty bad, but... And I know I'm gonna get yelled at because sell the giraffe. Don't hit the giraffe. Thank you. Now we go... Well, let's actually, yeah, let's just go more all in on the jellyfish. Next turn, lemons and peppers start showing up, right? So yeah, probably better than a garlic. Or we can wait on it at least. We could decide what we want to do. It could be time to abandon the clownfish if we get something good. Obviously, the giraffe can certainly go as well. You got cheese? Well, that's not good. Wait a second. It's fine. Hold on. Monkey? Well, now you just got me. Level 3 is probably too far. But I also don't have the clownfish achievement, so I'm willing to do this. But I'm not willing to do you. Sorry. I also don't think I have jellyfish level 3. So I guess I'll do that. Also seems pretty bad. But I'll throw the on the clownfish? I guess. We got a team that's here and it's happening. Giraffe is doing so little, but there's not much scaling this week. Oh. I wish that the hawk wasn't there, but we do enough damage with this jellyfish that it's okay. They double critted. Honestly, I'm not opposed to a stew. Turtle that's leveled would be insane, but it's just not here right now. Those are like all of the things I didn't want you to hit. It's like everything I didn't want you to hit, probably. We kind of still need to look for levels for jellyfish, huh? Sort of what we need to do. And we're not seeing them. We are not seeing. Okay, well, you're closer. Cow is not bad either. I'm freezing everything. A monkey's a nice unit. Definitely better than a giraffe. So maybe we like sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. End with a monkey. Something like that. Something like that, maybe? Nothing that I was seeing was making me... Because we're pretty much all in and on the jellyfish. So nothing that I was seeing made me interested enough to... The giraffe being there was actually so great. Because it just trades with this gigantic chick. There's some joke in there. There's some joke in there trading with a gigantic chick. Anyway. Hold on. So let's think about this. 9. We sell 2. We'll go to 13. I'm basically trying to decide if I want to buy this pair as well. This is 3, 6, 9, 12. But if we buy, sell, I think we can make this work. The math checks out. The math checks out. The math checks out. The math checks out. All right. Now you can be back here too. Ooh. The giraffe. No. Leveled up scorpion to get a jellyfish pup? No. Don't be silly. The lionfish getting leveled up would be really nice, actually. But we'll see. Oh, that's a big fish. How'd you manage? Oh, you've had a bluebird this whole time. That's why, huh? I think this looks beatable. It indeed looks... Big scorpion with monkey? True. If they came up earlier, maybe. But I think we're in too deep, and I'm trying to keep all the thoughts in my head instead of going under. As I'm in and I'm hiding. Gain 1 when you buy a food. Maybe. That doesn't do anything. I'm gonna buy this, but I'm basically looking for a jellyfish. Or like a leveled thing. I still think this is better than a pepper right now. We're not going to be running into like a billion 50/50s. There might be one big unit, kind of like how I have one big unit. Our beetle is also, you know, okay, well, but the weakness. We got the lionfish weakness, so they don't even trade. All right, we're in trouble. We lost. What'd I tell you? See, they have a giraffe. That's why they won. They have a giraffe. Come on. We need something. We need something. They had a level 2 giraffe though, so but that's why they won. I only had a level 1 giraffe. I really don't even want you. You're only there for the achievement at this point. Really would have liked to see a level of any kind. I think we do this. And then we do this. We never, sure, the jellyfish is popping, but everything else is pretty bad on the team. Lionfish gets rid of the melon there at least. The shark is gonna be very large, and that's a problem. And it has a lemon. Yeah, so not getting a leveled lionfish kind of killed us. Beetle doesn't really do anything, but I felt like I didn't see anything that would have really, I don't know, nothing inspired me enough to change off of it. As far as finding something that maybe had like a, you know, another monkey type of trigger. You could, I guess, argue a scorpion. There are some snipers, but it seems like not that many people are running them. This ended up how I feel most clownfish runs would end up. And I think this one was even, not necessarily better than average, but like you had the jellyfish synergy at least that also went with it. So I was so close to getting the level 3 achievements too. But you know, 7 wins is still respectable. So I'm not saying the clownfish is bad. I just think I lack some part of how to pilot it once you get to that middle point. And I'm not sure how you change from there. Especially, I think, again, without chocolate and crows and stuff, I think it's not a good time to be running it. But I saw the jellyfish combo was there. I was like, all right, let me just try it at least. So there you go. And I'm back. But that was the end of the recording, so that's why I switched to that screen. So that way I don't have to actually edit and put that at the end of the video. It will just be there by itself. That's big brain stuff. That's the big brain stuff that they don't teach you in middle school. How are you doing, by the way? It's been a little bit. I think you came back. I think it's been not as long as other... Like, between this time and last time, I think is shorter than the last time and the time before that since you've been here. Words are hard, okay? Let's see, who's not streaming? There's some people streaming. I'm surprised you're here, but I appreciate it. Are you a super Auto Pets enjoyer? Is that part of the reason? So the one thing that I am disappointed is that I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of the Smash Summit VOD. I wanted to watch it, but I'm here for the people, for the stream. So I'm sacrificing my enjoyment of being able to watch live. You're a bit of a sap frog? Nice. Are you, so does that mean you're like a northern lioner? Of some variety? Some fraction? I mean, hard to argue. He is an enjoyable dude. He fucking... His videos are when I watch his sap videos, which I haven't even started watching them until not that long ago, but I started watching them when I'm like stretching pre or post run, because like you don't really have to pay full attention. You know, you can like glance, get an idea, do a stretch if you're not able to look at the screen while doing the stretch. And now that I sort of have an understanding of how to play the game, dude, sometimes he makes me want to scream. Sometimes he makes me want to scream at the monitor. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I mean, even when I didn't really know how to play, I still sometimes wanted to scream at the monitor because it was so obvious. Because there's a difference. I realize when you're streaming, having streamed many a time myself, you drop about at least like anywhere from 10 to 50 IQ points, even though I don't actually, like, IQ is dumb as a concept. But in terms of the metaphor and the analogy of like you become stupider when you're streaming, just because there's more things happening that are taking brain power, different avenues. And yeah, dude, even with that, some of the things he does fucking make me lose my goddamn mind. Anyway, so yeah, I've been uploading Super Auto Pets runs to YouTube. I don't know how I feel about it, because I don't know. I've talked about it a little bit earlier today and then some other days. I like doing other videos more, but at the same time, Zap is fun. But it's also like old. Like only like, you know, if I wanted to be like actually get views from Zap, I would have done it when it was popular like 4 years ago or whatever. More like 2, but you know. I didn't play it at the time. I don't know. It's fun. I like the weekly thing, how it changes. But dude, ever since I've like started actually recording it, I do so much worse. When I like was just trying the game for the first time, dude, I was getting the 10 win like the first day of the weekly every time. Not first try, but like first like 3 tries I would get a 10 win every week. Now I'm like sometimes, yeah, but a weekly like this one is weird for me because I'm like, give me a dragonfly, give me like a penguin, give me an early giraffe, just give me some standard scaling and I'll ride that home. But then one like this where it's more obtuse, like there's a giraffe, but between a giraffe and a monkey, like between tier 3 to tier 5, like there is not much around for scaling the team or even individual units. It's like just giraffe pretty much. The clownfish did some stuff, but you can't really guarantee that in the same way. There isn't even like a buy sell build either. There's shrimp, but there's no starfish. Anyway. Yeah, recorded a little session there. A slightly shorter stream today, but I said that in Discord earlier that it was going to be shorter. More that I started late rather than ending early. We got 2 Unity games left, I think. Yeah. We got this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. And then we got its Wind Time Music. I feel like this one's going to be not that much gameplay, but more just like comfy, like nice music and artistic stuff. And this one is going to be more of a game, but it's still good. Excuse me. Woman collecting milk. We haven't done this one. I wasn't sure if I should. I wasn't sure if I really should, but maybe like, so tomorrow's Monday, so that'll be Puzzle and Dragons, which you don't care about. I mean, I barely care about it at this point, but anyway. Wednesday, I think we're going to try to finish the Unity game. So we'll do this one, and maybe we'll do Women Collecting Milk as well. I think besides these 3, the rest we've either done or they're below top 6, so we're not doing them. Because we already did the individual category winners some weeks ago, so. Leaf Hopper was pretty sweet. Also had really good art. This was not here when I did it last time. But anyway. Yeah. Mr. Bird Typing was funny when we did that on, was that Friday or Wednesday? I don't remember. It was someday. So let's see, what else is coming up? The new Pokemon game's coming up. I still don't know how I feel. Like, I still don't know how I feel about that game. Because I like all of the direction changes they made and stuff. But it's just the environment. Maybe there's some new video, but from the last ones I've seen, they still looked pretty, like, the environment graphics looked like really not so great. The grass in particular stood out a lot to me. I also don't even know which one I would get. Because I like the Legend in Scarlet more. The red guy, I think, is cooler. The red guy's cooler except the fucking stupid wheel that he doesn't use when he runs. But the violet one, the futuristic one, I also think is kind of meh. Like, I like everything about the red Legend more than the purple one, except for that he, I don't know. And then the only other exclusive difference that I know of is, what is it called? Armor Rogue and Ceruledge. Yeah, these fucking guys. Which I think are both kind of... I like them, but I also don't like them. I think they look cool, but I also don't think they look like Pokemon to me. I also don't know if we've... I feel like in the next few days, there's going to be a leak of what the starters evolve into, right? Because we don't even know that yet. We just know the starters themselves, which feels crazy. So maybe I just won't even... Maybe I'll have to see what it goes... Instead of, like, trying to buy it and play launch day, maybe I wait and see. And go, like, see what happens when it comes out. Weed Pokemon Gang. Weed Cat. I made a Weed Cat post that got some decent retweets and stuff when they first announced them. So not nearly as much as, Why doesn't... Here we go. Dude, did you see that one? Or two. There's two that popped off that come to mind. The one where I was like, why doesn't it have wheels? That one popped off like crazy. And then, what was the other one? Oh, the Wiglet one. Dude, the Wiglet one was good, though. Come on. I did that. That was quick. That was, like, not long after it came out. Plus, it's fucking genius. Come on, that was a sick one. This one, I feel like I deserved it. The one that I was like, why doesn't it have... Or, like, why the hell does it have... This one, I don't feel like deserved this. I didn't do anything to deserve this. This was just timing and luck. The Wiglet one was deserved. This one, not really. But then I like tried to make up for it by like doing this video. I don't know why Twitter cropped it so weird. But yeah, people like that too. But I added the water splashing effects and stuff and whatnot. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what I did to deserve those two. I mean, the Wiglet one fucking deserved it. This one didn't deserve it. I don't know what to make of both of the tweets that I did that popped off for Pokemon. Anyway. Oh yeah, I guess if you count TikTok, I also had, that one, the fuck? Oh, I'm not logged in. Well, I guess that makes sense because I fucking never log in. Ew, shut up! I don't know who you are, stop talking to me! Stop! What? Okay. Does this work? Drag slider to finish puzzle. Thing? Log in success. Do you know about the... Do you know about this one, Wasteful? Where is it? My 5.5 million view TikTok? So yeah, it's that. Which is funny because I uploaded it to YouTube like years ago. And then someone downloaded the YouTube video and posted it on Reddit. Like a year, sometime not long before this TikTok post I made. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. People like that, huh? Let me recrop it so that it's mobile sized and make sure the text still lines up and the little drawing still lines up. Posted it, thought nothing of it, and then it went crazy. Again, so this one I don't feel like deserves that much, but at least it's not like a stale picture. The problem is, you know, putting a lot of work into some of these, because a lot of them are meme related, and then just getting like nothing, and then you get like a stupid turtle thing gets 5.5 million views. It's just, you know, it's a little painful. Like this one took so much time. That took so much time to do. That took so much time to do. Whereas like this one was much easier. Obviously they're not as, they wouldn't be as good now because they're not, you know, these memes aren't as hot as they were before, but this one I put up around this one I put up around Thanksgiving. And that one's just really satisfying to me. This one did actually much better on YouTube for whatever reason. The Edge one. I don't think I've uploaded all of these to YouTube Shorts just because I didn't want to spam the YouTube channel with Shorts. Because I don't know how that, because in your subscription box, Shorts show up, I think. This one took some time. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but it took some editing to make it work. This one, I know why it doesn't, because not enough people know the reference here. That's the DBZ Fighters reference. No one's gonna get that. I understand. I just, when I saw the Bidoof video, I thought of it and I had to do it. It's just, it is what it is. This one kind of just just kind of a classic, you know? Just kind of a classic. Well, this one took a lot. This next one actually took a lot of time. Hold on, it's not centered and stuff. Hold on. Selecting. All over. Plug in whatever, man. What? Professional streamer, except I'm not. I don't get paid. Okay, play the video now. Dude, that took so much time to get it right. Which, by the way, if you don't... The problem is, you have to know that that's the end of the Grinch movie. That's the problem with that one. This one was just easy.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet?
I'm Knuckles the Echidna, but you can call me Knuckles. I have a single opening, called a cloaca. Eggman is after the Master Emerald. I excrete both feces and urine out of my cloaca, which is...
Okay, we don't need to listen to the rest of that, but you get the idea. That one, because I just remembered that video existing when I saw the trailer and he did the high Knuckles thing. I was like, oh, This is easy to just make. This is just easy. So that's why I did that one. What else? This one is more just adorable. I edited the trailer to go with the... Hey, come on, it's Kirby's adorable. Kirby's adorable. How can you not love Kirby? This one was just fishing, and then he like catches the game, which took a little bit of editing. Especially the details. Check the details when he catches it, and then he's still breathing, and I still move it along with the hands perfectly. They don't teach you that. They don't just teach you that anywhere. Just goofy. I haven't uploaded anything here in a while though. So here was the problem, right? I had most of these meme things that were here at the beginning were things I had already made before I made the TikTok account. So I like put them all up in fairly like quickly or whatever. Because I had them and I was like, oh, I have these memes that I put on YouTube or whatever before. I might as well put them on here. And then the turtle one, I was like, oh yeah, let me put that up too. And then I put that up and it got a bazillion views. And then I got too scared to put up actual like Twitch clips. Because I'm like, I got fucking 7,000 people following me. If I put up a clip of me, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? So now I just like, now I've only uploaded meme things because I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I also don't use TikTok in terms of watching, so that's why I don't know. I mean, I guess I probably should just upload clips of my things anyway. Like, who actually cares? But, yeah. There you go. I think I skipped one, but whatever, who cares? The other thing is, like, if I just keep it like this, it's actually all pretty good stuff. Like, for the most part, all of these are pretty solid. If I start putting up clips, maybe if I only do really good ones, like probably none of those. Dog. Anyway. Ranting and raving aside, I unfortunately have to wrap it up here. But Wednesday, we'll probably finish off the Unity games there. Maybe even do the women collecting milk. And then we'll have to figure out what to do after that. Gotta figure out plans for, you know, what we gotta start an actual new game. Now that we'll have finished the Unity, then we'll have to actually do a real new game. Whether that's, I don't know, Sonic Forces. I don't know if I want to do that. Well, we have to think of a game to play. Or rather, decide to play. But we'll figure it out. There will be one, like, one stream or half stream idea that I already have, for sure. But that's, like, gotta be closer to Christmas. So, we'll have to think of something. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out and everything. Also nice to see you wasteful as usual. Hopefully things are well for you. Among Us VR on the 10th. I don't even have VR. But not a bad idea. Hey, not to say I don't appreciate throwing out the ideas. Still appreciate it. I mean, it's one of those things where I have like a billion games, right? Both on Steam and EGS. But it's a matter of, you know, choosing which one to play or something new as well. Like I have this, like I could, where is it? I could do Sonic Forces. But I feel, isn't this game like terrible? But at the same time, that's kind of funny, right? We haven't done a new full game in a little bit. I feel like we didn't do it. Oh, well, no, because we did the whole Pokemon playthrough in October. That's why. October was going through that Pokemon Spirits and Legends game. That's why we haven't done anything new in a while. This makes sense. This makes sense. I like don't want to end the stream, but I'm kind of supposed to, so I guess that means I will? Quick take on all, wait, what drama? Wait, which drama? Cuz isn't there always drama and there's multiples of it? Is this like a XQC girlfriend not girlfriend drama, or is this like, are you talking about like the Mizkif Maya that drama? Drama feels a little weird to label it that way because this is like potentially a serious issue. Or some shit Destiny and Hassan are doing. XQC. Well, there was some clip I saw today of him being like, why are you guys being parasocial or something? It's like, huh? Says guy that streamed himself kissing new rebound girl / hookup on stream multiple times / partying with Aiden Ross and getting all sorts of twisted and such. What do you mean? Went through a whole why are you guys parasocial? I'm only streaming 10 hours a day and showing you every part of my life nearly, except for like sleeping. I'm sure there's other things too, but a little bit of cognitive dissonance thing, I think. But I also think it's unfair to, you know, it's easy to look at someone that's, you know, making lots of money and playing games and streaming and be like, their life is so easy. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not easy for him. But there's also other things that happen outside of life beyond stream. Even if he is streaming 10, 12 hours a day. It is easy. But he's also, if you look at it as, okay, here we go. If streaming is easy, which it kind of is, depending on variables, right? Jerma doing a baseball stream with the clowns and the wizards, not easy. Reacting to YouTube for 8 hours, easy. Well, even then, it's not difficult, but it's probably boring. However, if you take like 2 people that are doing the same easy thing and one person is doing it longer, that's like technically harder, right? And that's kind of what he does. Like, he games and reacts, but he does it for like way longer than everyone else, so it's sort of harder. Like, it is, just because it's taking more time to do. The level of difficulty, maybe not as high, but if you're comparing it to someone else, I guess it's harder. The hardness isn't even where I wanted to go with this in the first place. Well, I don't know why I ended up here. Okay, what matters is he shouldn't have his fans come attack me. Please don't. I don't. Juicers, please. He has his own issues in life. A lot of them are up front in public eye. Some of that his own fault. Some of that maybe not his own fault. But some of that definitely his fault. And when you're showing your life to people a lot, that is, I don't know, you can't say it's not gonna make people parasocial. Like, That is what will happen, whether you want it or not. So, whatever take about like why are you guys parasocial? I only streamed myself basically like flirting and dating with, not dating, but like flirting with someone on stream and kissing them and doing all of these things after a very public breakup. Let me show you my my window of life where I am rebounding from a long-term breakup, whether it's actually dating someone or just a rebound hookup, whatever the situation is. I don't need to know. That's his own stuff, but whatever that issue is was very much publicly happening on his stream. So like he's basically letting people like watch the TV, reality TV. Let's watch man that's been in a relationship for 4 years and had a very public crazy breakup. Let's watch this. Let's watch this rebound situation and see how it goes. Reality TV. I don't know why I'm doing. I thought it was funny. You told on me in the Juicer Discord XQCL. Oh no. Well, maybe my brother will have to. So you know, XQC played Overwatch and stuff. My brother also played Overwatch and stuff, and I think he kicked XQC or something once, which was funny. I'd have to ask him for the details again, but I know he. I'm pretty sure he did. Like he had some level of admin slash mod, or like they knew each other. Like if I told XQC his name, he would probably know who he is. You're posting this react in LSF. I've been had. Wait, let's try to think. What's a good what's like a good out of context thing to say? Out of context comment. XQC is actually such a living human being. It's like crazy. Like he's a person. Isn't that wild? He's a living, breathing human being that makes mistakes. Though, look, just because you make mistakes doesn't mean you get to take back those mistakes. Which is the thing I think people struggle with. It's like either something has to be correct or incorrect. And it's like, well, you can make a mistake and apologize for it, but that doesn't take back the thing that happened. And depending on the thing that happened, it can still have repercussions, or the thing that you did, if it was to a person, doesn't have to accept or forgive you for apologizing. Not that that's not even related to XQC. That's just something that I was actually thinking about earlier today, about how people struggle with, like, everything has to be fair, everything has to be correct or incorrect, everything has to be my side or the other side. It's like, it would be nice if things were like that, but they are not. And I know it's not nice because it fucking annoys me too. It fucking annoys me too. Now, I don't even know what kind of crazy... The thing is, it wouldn't even be worth... Well, first of all, I don't like the idea of, like, trying to start drama with someone to get views. Like, why... Like, from being a nobody, like myself. If I were to just start, like, saying crazy-ass shit about name top LSF people, it's just not, like, a good... It's just not a good way to do things, in my opinion. Because you'll either... Like, it's very rare that would end up going well for you. In my opinion. Though I will say... No, I don't even know. I don't know. I will say, though, they could all suck my lollipops that I'm handing out. Because I got some extra from Halloween, so, you know. Something, something, blow pop, blow job joke somewhere in there, maybe. There's something there. Resident Sleeper. Giga W? That's an emote? Oh, that's a Moon 2W. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. The XQC thing, though, he's just... Whatever, man. He's been in a long-term relationship. He just broke up. He's getting a little crazy with it. Would I rather him be doing it off stream? Yeah, probably. Does my opinion matter on how he decides to do stuff in his life? No. Is it gonna probably get him a lot of views doing what he's doing? Yeah. So I guess he's right in the end. He can still get it back though, Copium. He can still get it back. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. He can't even drive yet, right? He's still taking driver's lessons or something. If I was super omega rich, I wouldn't get a fancy car. I would not get a fancy car. If I wanted to waste my money on a depreciating asset, it would not be a car or a boat. Because those ones suck. And everyone, you know, ask any boat owner or previous boat owner. The 2 happiest days, I'm going to repeat the phrase that you've probably heard before. The day you buy the boat, the day you sell the boat. Those are the 2 happiest days of being an owner of a boat. Everyone knows this. This is a fact. What would I... If I had to make a bad depreciating asset type purchase if I was rich. I don't even... I mean, technically it would be depreciating if I held it long enough, but technically in the short term it might not be. But that would probably be that I would want to... But it's weird. Because even when I, you know, was making more money... So, I have an N64 collection. I did a majority of my N64 collecting during, like, 2000... Let's say, 10 to 2014? Let's say. Maybe even 2009, 15, depending on how much you want to argue. And I got a lot of awesome stuff. I didn't have enough money to like buy some of the bigger items at the time. It was more like I was getting smaller things, but I was getting them at good deals. Of course, now if I had... Now the prices of all those big things are even more than they were before, for the most part. Which is a shame. But I have like a pretty cool N64 collection. But the last like 5+ years, it's basically become stupid. Which is unfortunate, because I actually had a lot of passion. I mean, I still do. But my passion for the N64 collection / like history is muddled by people that are treating it like a stock market / raising the prices because they're not, you know, everything that's happened in the past 5 to 10 years has made game collecting, unfortunately, a lot more miserable. And on one hand, you could argue that I could basically, my collection itself has probably gone anywhere from like 2 to 10 times the value, which that's kind of hype, but I never bought it for that in the first place. I bought it because the love of N64, the box arts, the history of the games, the history of the N64 itself. I even have a decent amount of Japanese games. This is the drama. I mean, it's not like drama with specific people. It's drama with like the general way that things have changed over time. I mean, certainly, and this I guess would be where Mizkif and I would disagree. I like very much have a strong hatred is even a little too might still be strong, but I have a strong aversion and dislike of the graded gaming environment. And that was before even like the whole WADA scandal and stuff. That was even way before that. Even when it was like just VGA, I pretty much hated graded games selling, because those are the people for the most part that treat it like financial buying and selling of stocks rather than actually just collecting. Oh yeah, Pokemon Coliseum. That might be interesting. I feel like there's gonna be too much other Pokemon things happening with like the new Pokemon game. I think more people. I'd rather be doing something that's different from what other people are doing as far as Pokemon. Like I'm gonna do like one Christmas hack, probably in the days before or after Christmas, but that's like a less than a stream or one stream hack, as opposed to the full Pokemon Coliseum. I feel like you'd maybe save that for like sometime in the spring or summer, just that way everyone's gonna be playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet instead. Yeah, the price in gaming thing is kind of hard to. You can't really put on one person, and you can't. It's even hard to describe. Having not, like, I can describe it, but it's as I describe it, it would sound illogical to some degree. Because obviously some things are just going to increase in price over time. Like shipping, for example. And so that has made others, and particularly with COVID and everything, shipping went way higher, especially international shipping. Most of the games that I got towards the later ends of collecting, I mean, I still occasionally will get something if I can get a good enough price, in my opinion. But even from like 2015 onwards, most of the time the games that I would get were Japanese games, because those prices weren't rising as much as like the NTSC/NA prices, because they, NA people don't really care about the unique Japanese games for the most part. So I was able to get like some pretty cool stuff, but the shipping was still really low at the time. But once COVID hit, now like a game, like a thing that I used to see like from the same seller that used to be like maybe like $4 in shipping to like $6 in shipping is now like $25. Like it, maybe not even 25, but like substantially more to ship. So now it's like, all right, well, that's 25 is more than what I paid for the entire game plus shipping before. So that's, now I like can't even get like these unique Japanese games at a reasonable price because the shipping has gone crazy. But that's not really, the shipping prices aren't really like game collectors' fault. That was just like another thing that was another like stab in the back of like, I can't have anything. But part of the problem with prices over the years has been because of people will, it's like almost like it's a circle, it's a loop. People listing games overpriced. People do that enough, someone new comes in that's interested in buying stuff. They see this game keep getting listed at this price while they're trying to understand the market or the value of certain games. They see this one game getting overlisted by lots of people, and over time they're like, okay, well, that's all I've seen since I've been here. It must be that price. They buy it. Now that ends up being like, oh, someone sold it for that much. Now everyone else is going to put it at that price, or raise the price they're selling. So all of a sudden, it keeps like going up because of that. Then you bring in the sealed WADA/VGA stuff, even before WADA. You bring in the VGA grading. Some people will see those and see those selling for crazy amounts. They don't know any better. They don't understand why it's selling for more. They list their copy of Super Mario Bros. 60 or Super Mario 64 with like shitty, like their box is all fucked up, and they're like, all right, it's not perfect, it's not like that one, but like I'll list it for like $200. It's like, what? Things like that. There's like a bit of a loop. Plus, I was doing it early enough where the people that played, or like, I was doing it early enough where it was before the age of those that would really have that nostalgia, had enough money to be, quote unquote, spending on retro collecting. And since I had some money from doing like jobs when I was still a child / teenager and stuff, I had enough money where I could start getting stuff. So that's why I was able to do the collecting from like, 2009 to 2013, 14, 15. That's when I got the bulk of my collection, because that was still like early enough where, sure, some people were getting into it, but not nearly as much as now, or even 3 years ago. That's all to say, you probably don't care. I probably ranted too long. Wasteful got me going. Like I said, it's a complicated issue. As I explained, it probably didn't even make any sense, but this is how I feel. And part of the other reason why it's hard for me to see any games that are prices I'm willing to pay is because I recognize that the prices will be higher, but there's also that corner of my brain that like I'll see a game listed and I'm like, man, I bought that exact same game for like $8 and now it's like 40. I can't justify myself getting a similar game that would have been that $8 price now for 40. Inflation has not gone up that much. That's crazy talk. I have bumped, but I'll see that and then I'll kind of override and be like, okay, well it shouldn't be $8 because like I just know that will never happen. So I know that my barrier is higher than that, but it still stinks that it's not. Emiru thinking. Wow, that's a really animated like expressions there. Okay, that was not a good. I'm not that will be interpreted that I was making fun of it. Is more that I can't. Now I want to know what was she thinking about when she was thinking hard there. Not in a weird way. Like, I guess I'm more of a squinter. I could do I'll do like the eyebrow, like I'll do one of those maybe, a little eyebrow raise. I'm probably more of a squinter. Do this. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything. Holy hell, it's 9:30. What have you done? It's totally your fault and definitely not my fault. It's not like I do anything. Do this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I'll do this though. Let's send it off like this. Let's send it off like this. Ball in a cup. Let's finish it with a ball in a cup. The problem is I want to hold it lower because that's when I do it, but then you can't see it. Do this IRL. I guess I need the sunglasses. We'll get the ones with the sticker on it. Wicked. Okay. Ball in a cup. I can't have the earbuds in. It's messing with my equilibrium. What I tell you, the earbuds mess with the equilibrium. Easy. Easy. Absolutely easy. That's how you get the big bucks right there. That's how you get the big bucks right there. Okay. So. It's time to actually leave now. So we'll end with some Wave Race 64. One of the earlier games that I got boxed. So I had the game originally as a child. I still have that copy, but I didn't keep the box as a child because, you know, that's what happens. Thanks for hanging out. I did enjoy the rant a little bit because it's, you know, it's been on my mind, clearly. And, yeah. Pad tomorrow. Finish Unity Wednesday, plus who knows what else after that. And we'll go from there. Probably potentially skipping Friday's stream to go to a Magic pre-release. So. Bye. See ya.